Once upon a time, there were two sisters, Sherry and Laura. Sherry was a beautiful young girl who cared about everyone around her. Laura, on the other hand, had a bad temper and only cared about herself. Sherry's beauty was astonishing, with long golden hair that made everyone who saw her envious. Laura could not compete with Sherry's beauty, and because of that, she despised her. One day, their mother fell ill and passed away. The girls and their father were deeply saddened. As time went on, their father met a new woman who became their stepmother. She was cruel and did not treat the girls fairly. "Sherry, you must clean the house while Laura and I go relax outside," the stepmother commanded. "Can't I get some help, please?" Sherry pleaded. "We are busy. It takes a lot to be as beautiful as we are, and we need time to relax." "You will never be as beautiful as us, which is why you have to do all the work," said the stepmother. "That's right, Sherry," Laura chimed in. "I have good looks and good fortune, whereas you have the right to work." The stepmother was mistaken, though. Sherry was the most beautiful girl in the entire land. Sherry did her chores and made sure the house was spotless. When their father came home from work, she decided to tell him what had happened. "Laura and your wife made me do all the housework while you were at work. They sat outside and left me to do everything," Sherry confessed. "Is this true?" the father asked. "No, father. You know Sherry's hobby, she loves telling lies," Laura countered. "How can you believe I would do that? I treat the girls as if they were my own daughters. I love them as if they were of my flesh and blood." "Sherry, you hurt me by lying like this," the stepmother added. "Sherry, what have I told you about lying? Go to your room without dinner, I do not tolerate lies in my house," said the father. Though he was a kind-hearted man, he had come to accept the nature of his eldest daughter and his new wife. Sherry spent the evening in her room, hungry and sad, trapped in this terrible situation. The next day, the stepmother was in a cheerful mood when the girls woke up. "Girls, I have a game for you. I want you to catch as many fish as you can for our dinner tonight. Whoever catches the most will get a reward," declared the stepmother. As the girls were leaving, the stepmother grabbed Laura's arm and pulled her aside. "I trust you to ensure she does not win, understood?" the stepmother whispered. "Understood," Laura replied. The girls went fishing, and by the end of the day, Sherry had caught twice as many fish as Laura. They were on their way home when Laura started screaming. "Ah! Look, there's a wolf in the forest!" Laura shouted. "Where?" "I can't see it," Sherry asked. "It's over there." "Go check quickly," Laura urged. As Sherry went into the forest to look, Laura quickly took all of Sherry's fish and rushed home, leaving Sherry with an empty bucket. When Sherry returned from the forest, having found nothing, she saw her empty bucket. She picked it up and hurried home. "Why did you steal all my fish?" "I had caught more than you," Sherry cried out. "Stop lying again, Sherry," Laura retorted. "That's enough, Sherry," the stepmother snapped. "Since you did not help us gather our meal, you will only be allowed to eat vegetables."